Hi, it's Wendy Wisdom, just coming with a quick little video of some encouragement to get you through this week. Father's Day is fastly approaching, so I want to thank the awesome dads out here who sacrifice and fight and are determined to stay in their children's lives, who are in their children's lives more than just on a monetary basis. They are actually sowing into their children's lives. They're actively engaged and just have a relationship with their children, spend time with their children, and train their child up in the way that they should go. Thank you, fathers, for doing your job. Thank you to the men who are doing just the same to kids that are not biologically their children. Thank you. We need more men like you. Encourage other men to do the same thing. Our youth and children are hurting, but most importantly, our grown adults, the wounded child within them, are still hurting. So to my fatherless children, the grown ones, now that you're grown, it's time for you to heal that wound. That void will probably always be there, but it's time for you to meet your father where he is. Be prepared to leave his tail right there, meaning acknowledge he's my daddy or my sperm donor, whatever you want to call it. He's not changed. He's not put forth much effort. The relationship is not a healthy one. I love him. That's my dad. Next. But when I say be prepared to leave him where he is, meaning that you have no expectations, you're not trying to amend anything. I mean, you're respectful, you're cordial, but hey, this is what it is, and I'm not going to try to make it something that it's not. Be done with it so that you can have some peace. So that's what I mean by be prepared to leave your father where he is. So this part right here may not be too much of a positive message for the women, but I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it right where it is. You don't have to like it, okay? So I know that it's hard when we have relationships that don't end in the ideal manner. I mean, relationships are hard, okay? We struggle to have a good relationship with ourselves. So imagine putting another person into the picture. It's a difficult situation. So with that being said, mothers, I know that you've had to carry all of the burden. You're overwhelmed, you're tired, you're angry. Daddy don't deserve nothing. Or the sperm donor. You know, women gonna kill me. He ain't been around. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. You chose him, honey. You chose him. Anyway, please do not discourage or hinder or create any barriers in your child reaching out to their father. If that's what they want to do, let them do it, because it will backfire on you someday. Someday that child is going to grow up, have a mind of his or her own, and realize some things, and it's just not going to work in your favor. So the only thing I would say, if your child has a desire to reach out to their dad on Father's Day, just flow in the spirit of love and let them do it. You know, just let them do it if that's what they want to do. And I'm gonna leave that as that. But again, that child will get old enough to make their own decisions and see what's what. Whether you were being a negative influence on separating this child from their father or not, they're going to be able to see. You're going to regret doing it. Don't do it, women. Even when daddy don't deserve it, he being more fatherly to his other kids, it happens. It happens, unfortunately. But if that child wants to still maintain a relationship with this individual who helped to bring them here, don't get in the way of that. Teach your kids to love. Teach your kids to forgive. Or teach your kids to just love their daddy where they at, but be prepared to leave them right there. They may not understand until they get a little bit older, but this goes for the older grown children also. Love your father where he is, but be prepared to leave him right there. It is what it is. Toodles, smooches. Enjoy your Father's Day, people.